There we go. Oh, I need this light on at least. There we go. I think we're live.
I haven't gotten notified.
There you are. Okay. Hopefully, the generator running isn't going to drive everyone batty. Not too much we can do about that, man.
It's either that or Chinese.
You're on, huh? So we got two. Hey, there's Makia. She's there.
Makia,
All right. You said
yeah.
you were coming. You were just kidding us, weren't you? You were just joking.
Lynn Barnell.
Yeah, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
I was just talking to her on the phone.
Joan.
I
can chat from my phone.
Yeah. Hi, Seymour.
Hi.
So hopefully everybody doesn't hate us because we're actually stopped in a Walmart, Tucson, Arizona, and we had a couple of major failures today. We had a squeak up by the dashboard, and we had a squeak in the cabinet. So I've been working on those, trying to get rid of the squeaks. This thing is ran sweet the whole time here. We're almost to Quartzsite, but I wanted to fix that, and we needed to do a little shopping. And of course, when you get to Quartzsite to go to Walmart, you got about a 3-hour tour to go and come back to and from Walmart. So I said, why don't we just pull off and see if they'll let us stay here in Tucson? They said, sure, no problem. So we're in the parking lot. Darla's making meatloaf, but we got to have the convection oven running, so I have to have the generator running. So
thanks, Mikhail, for stopping in before you go back to the vet.
Yeah.
Hope the aminals are doing good.
So everything's working good. Generator's working good. I shouldn't be saying this. I'm knocking on the wood. Darla's mad at me. But I had a catastrophic failure.
Yeah, yesterday.
I drove and drove and drove and drove, and being an old diabetic, I got up to take Cage out to go potty, and of course Cage is Mr. Wildman, but that wasn't his fault. But he was doing this Boston Terrier thing where they snort and they're down on their elbows trying to catch their breath. Hey, anyway,
did you call me?
He come in here. Come on. Anyway, by the time he got his breath, I don't know what I did, but anyway, I pulled a muscle in my calf. And a Charlie horse type thing, and it just like knotted up. So I've been dealing with that, and like every time I have to walk more than 30 or 40 feet, man, I'm in agony. So, but I'm here. Didn't seem to affect my mouth. But yeah, it's been pretty. Other than it's been freezing cold at night.
Cold.
Freezing, like down to 12 degrees. We got to Abilene the first night, right?
Yeah.
We left. We had a great visit with the kids. It was awesome.
Wonderful.
Couldn't have been better. Had a blast with them, and we got on the road Saturday morning, New Year's Day. What was wrong?
Oh, Makia just says all the seniors are good except for Petey again.
Oh, yeah.
Having
so anyway,
problems.
we started out and we made it to Abilene, Texas, and we spent the night there, and it got down to 12 degrees.
Lynn says try minus 20. Lynn and Joan.
Yeah, well, the coldest I've ever been in was minus 15 in Colorado, and I don't want to experience that again. But it's different when you experience 12 degrees in a motorhome than when you experience 15 or 20 below in a motorhome, man. That's tough. 20 below in a motorhome. I was up a couple times a night because I didn't know how my batteries, I hadn't would go dead or not. Off and the heater on. Anyway, the batteries held up just no problems there. So anyway, we spent the night in Abilene, and then last night we drove all day yesterday. It was freezing cold, and that's when I screwed up my leg. And we spent the night last night in El Paso, or right past El Paso, in a town called Anthony, at the Walmart or at the Flying J there. And man, I thought we were going to end up buying that place by the time we got done buying fuel and everything. It was crazy. But anyway, we had a good time there last night. They had a Denny's, and we ate at Denny's a couple times.
I don't know why we eat at Denny's.
Yeah, I don't either. But anyway, we went to Denny's, did that, and then this morning we got up and we've been driving, but we've been stopping a lot today. So we should have been in Quartzsite.
Lynn and Joan are living in the motorhome now.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, and Seymour says he's in Yuma,
Bet you
basking
it's
in the warm
yeah.
sunshine, but he said the wind is so strong.
Well, we're in Tucson right now, the Walmart in Tucson. Don't come find us because we're hiding. Um, anyway, it's 85 degrees. Well, it's probably not that hot because the generator's running, but it's probably in the 70s. It's warm and there's no breeze at all. It's nice. Like I say, we're making meatloaf
It
and
says it's 62, but I think it's warmer.
yeah,
than
it's
that.
warmer than that. So after we're done with this live, we're not going to do a real long one tonight, but I don't know how the lives are going to go from here on out because we're going to be on Quartzsite internet.
Yeah.
Do I need to like bop him in the eyeball? Why are you bouncing all over?
Because he wants to put some.
Yeah.
Say hi to your fans.
Say hi. I don't think he has any fans. Anyway, so ow.
My middle name is Grace.
I can't piss him off too much because he keeps me warm. Him and Darla, we were all snuggled up for the last 2 nights, so it's been kind of cozy, huh?
Yeah.
And we kind of fight over him because he's the back warmer. He warms the back.
He does. He just kind of molds to your small of your spine, puts his front paws up on your shoulder blades.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
So those are awful, Charlie. Yeah. My
Yeah.
whole leg, man.
He's the star.
I think part of it too is I've been drinking a lot of Coke the last few days, and I think I got dehydrated or something. Coke and coffee are like the perfect hydration drinks, you know.
Lynn Barnell, I'm just hoping I can get her to start and hold air when we try to leave.
I should.
We're looking forward to meeting you too, Seymour, and anybody else who happens to find their way to Quartzsite. It will be great. Remove the mystery a little bit. Put faces to names.
We already went
Some
through
of you we know, but
we already went through a third of a tank of propane in 2 days. I
if
mean,
you can believe the gauges.
Wow. Anyway, we've just been cruising and bruising, having fun. What?
I know you want out, but you can't go out right now. It's not playtime.
He misses his yard.
I just want to go running.
Now he's going to be on the leash law for the next month. He's not going to be happy about that.
Oh well. I know. Girl scoff. They have pickle juice in bottles now. Maybe that would help.
Yeah.
That's what they say. You could choke it down.
I've actually she's been DMSOing my leg.
Yeah.
So, come here. Come on.
The bad part is he's got like a big indentation on his lower calf from, like, it balled up on the top of his calf and now it's left a big dent in his lower calf.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
The thing with these Class A motorhomes, when you're driving, part of the dash can be ice cold, the other part can be warm, and the other part can be screaming hot. And anyway, I wasn't getting any heat on the left side, man. And she told me, she goes, it feels like your leg's frozen. It was so cold.
All night.
And let me sit up a little more here. Anyway, so I finally think I got that worked out. She's going, it's hot in here now. I'm frying. So, of course, we're in the warmer temperatures. But life's good. No complaints. You know, we're RVing. That's part of the fun.
And we have property to go back to.
Yeah, we got a place to go back to. We always got our property. And things are good. Things are good. It's just, it's sad because we're seeing a lot of people leave the road. A lot of people we know, maybe they watch it. Maybe they watched us and thought it was so easy to do. And then when they started doing it,
anymore,
when they figured it out, they were like, believe me, this is everybody tells you, oh yeah, you can save $1 million a year, and your life is just going to be nothing but chasing squirrels and stuff. It's nothing like that. It's life. It's just like everything else. The difference is you get to see some stuff. You're not working the same job day after day after day. You know, you drive. Sometimes you drive into the night and you park, and when you wake up and you open the curtains, you're like blown away. You know, I mean, there's just all kinds of great things about this lifestyle. But fixing squeaks aren't one of them. I'll just tell you that. They're a pain in the butt. And
Yeah.
we fix squeaks in this thing. And what
I
it
barely-
is all this wood inside this thing. You know, we spent all that time. We spent months and months and months in Arkansas,
Humid
and
weather.
and the humidity never got below 60%. And right now we're here, and it's 12% is the humidity. It's dry, and it's warm. So all this wood's drying out, and as it's drying out, it's starting to make noise. So I'm sure once we get back to Arkansas, to de-squeak itself again. But I'm trying to get it so I took washers and wrapped them with a bicycle inner tube and put them behind the cabinets and ran the screws back in. So we'll see how that works, man. We're just drives me crazy noises. I like it. I like it when it's quiet.
Barry says, "Hey guys."
Barry Pierce. Hey, we're close.
Seymour
We're in
says, "Will you
Tucson.
guys be passing through Yuma?" Hey, Jason and Amanda. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy
And
New
Happy
Year
New
to
Year to everybody.
everybody.
Yes.
Happy New Year. I don't know that if you guys, some of you probably saw I put, hopefully we have a Happy New Year this year. I'm tired of all the bogus. Can he opened that up, and now I got that glare right in my eye here. I'm going to have to go over here and smack him in the eyeball.
You better not, Makia will beat you up.
You stay up there now. You
I don't want
either
to.
or. You
Did you
pick a
clip
spot.
Did you clip it?
No, I didn't clip it. I don't know where the clip went. They're gone.
Well, you took it apart this morning, so I don't know.
I had 2 clips over here. I clipped the one on here. I don't know. It's probably laying on the floor.
Probably.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
So we closed the front curtains because the sun is beating in the front windshield, which is not a big deal because it kind of feels nice, but it's blinding.
Yeah.
Paige keeps jumping up there.
And opening it. It's his. See, he's looking. I got to go up there. Dad, close it again.
Claudia and Ronnie are already there.
Hey
guys.
Are you in the campground?
And
I hope
you'll be passing through Yuma, Seymour says.
Well, yeah, on our way to Mexico, we'll be going
not
there.
On the way into Quartzsite.
No, we're going. The plan tomorrow is to get propane, and I always, when I go to park, I always fill up with fuel, and we'll go and park, and then we got 2 Sparklets bottles, empty Sparklets bottles, and we fill those full of water. There's a thing where you fill them, and we'll fill them with water, because the Quartzsite water is it's a little alkaline.
Water. It's full of minerals. and alkaline.
Anyway, yeah. So for those of you that are coming to Quartzsite for the first time,
drink the water.
Yeah, don't buy a couple of 5-gallon bottles. We have like 8 of them. We should have brought them all. We could have sold them. But this time's first time we brought some with us instead of getting there and going, we got to go buy bottles.
The other thing we did was we used to have we still have a ceramic crock that you set on the table, but now the table is gone, and that's my desk, and I didn't want the water on there, so we got a USB chargeable pump for the top of it that works really well. So we got that.
You weren't such a good boy.
2 years ago, I think.
If you weren't such a good, come here.
You can't go out yet. We have company.
Yeah, we're talking to people. And you're interrupting, little man.
You want to come up here and say hi again? Come on.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh. So, yeah, this is our big excitement. But
we buy propane at a place called Pit Stop. The Pit Stop.
Yeah, it's like $2.40 a gallon.
Where's it at?
It's on Highway 95, like you're going to Parker.
Yeah.
As soon as you come off of the main street there and you turn on to 95 headed towards Parker, it's going to be about a mile down the road on the right hand side. And yeah, and they sell stuff if you have part problems, with your valves, or they sell hoses. They make hoses, so they're a pretty handy place for all things propane. So
They also have a water kiosk there.
yeah, but last year
We
they
don't
weren't
use it.
working or something. We're across the freeway from Lazy Days. They have a kiosk for water, and the water's pretty good coming out of that.
Yeah.
They must have 200 filters to get it though, and it's all city water there. So I mean, it's not like people are drilling wells. So they're treating that water to start with.
So the big tent's not up yet. It won't be up for another 10 days to 2 weeks, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
But
well, at least that.
we'll show you as soon as it's up so you can see how big it is in comparison to other years if you've been there before.
Yeah, we got to do our around the town drive when we get there and show you guys what it looks like. And there has been, I guess, some things with the year. We'll learn more about it when we get there. But some people we've been talking to, but the thing about it, all the people that are catching it are the ones that got vaxxed. I don't know. I'm not saying nay or yay for it, but um, they seem to want to be the ones that are getting it. So I don't know. And that's been in our family too, huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, um, I think it. I think if you've had it, you're kind of have immunity to it. But if you haven't had it, then your options are open to get it. That's for sure. But it doesn't seem like certain things that are being done are preventing the problem. So, and I don't know. We'll see. We celebrated New Year's in every time zone. That was long recovery day.
You were driving?
Are you guys coming to Quartzsite? Are they coming?
I don't think so.
I didn't think. Are you? I didn't think you guys are coming. Are you coming?
I think they're on the way to another job.
That would be great if you are, because you'll like it. Fun place.
Canadian's going to be there. Timar. I don't know, Canadians, are you going to be there?
They usually are, but it just depends. Well, last year they weren't because of the COVID thing.
2 eggs, 1 basket.
Yeah.
Actually, I think she just is. My buddy went almost 2 years, got the shots, and just tested positive. Not this year, he said.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Anyway, too much, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had it the beginning of 2020, and I mean I don't wear a mask. Of course, in Mexico, we looked like we were missing a body part because everybody was walking around with masks on. Huh?
No, we didn't.
And then they got mask on, and they got these big plastic screens, and we were in Arby's trying to order food, and I could not understand what this lady was saying, and she couldn't hear me. And finally, she pulled her mask off and said, "I need to know your name." And I leaned under the plastic and I told her my name. That's the only. What's the point? So I don't know. If you think that piece of plastic's going to protect you from a biological weapon,
Barry says they're here in Havasu, the Canadians, I guess.
are they? I guess they're letting them back in this year.
I had it too. I will never take that job.
Yeah. Well, I hate to tell people because people that I love a lot have taken that jab, and I have my own beliefs, and if you want to know my beliefs, come to Quartzsite and ask me in person because I don't want to do it on here.
Says hi.
Who did?
Leah.
Leah. Hi, Leah. Well, on there?
She called.
Oh, she called. So anyway, but yeah, we're hopefully people don't get sick.
Suffice it to say, it's super controversial. Always probably will be.
If you saw the chemtrails today in the sky up here, Darla and I were driving into them, looking, going, "Oh my God!" That's another thing. I know I meant, but the thing is the stuff they're spraying in the air is crazy. So, and they can't explain why they're doing it. They're doing it though. They are doing it. They don't want to tell you why, but they're doing it. So, a lot of weird things going on in this world. You better enjoy your life while you can. If you want to go full time RVing,
Happy New Year!
you better go because there may be no New Year next year. You don't know.
31, 37, 31, 36.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's crazy. We can't talk about that no more. People think we're all concerned about it. We just kind of laugh about it.
We got COVID in February 2020 in Quartzsite. Brad Pennington. Yeah.
Stop.
2020 that's when he got it too.
Yeah.
No bueno.
And the thing, the worst
Hi,
part.
Brad.
Yeah, hi. The worst thing for me was I was just coming off that horrible diabetes thing. Where I was down to 140 pounds, and the doctor looked at me and he told me, "Yeah, you're getting the shot right now, or you're going to die." So of insulin. So anyway, hopefully everyone that wants to go to Mexico is going to be here this next week because we're probably going to do that this next week, and the big treat is on the way home. We're going to stop by Texas Roadhouse, so we'll get a table and do Texas Roadhouse. Well, Darla doesn't want to. We got to take her to Whataburger. She's not a fan.
Girl scoff. Darn right, Bill. Tomorrow's not promised. Jason and Amanda, you do you. Just don't mandate that I have to. Did that crap in my previous life. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you can't. I'll tell you what. You start telling people what to do, they're going to do